No, I don't want a Costco sponsorship. Costco should continue to let the patrons market the service by themselves via word of mouth, and just like don't waste your money on sponsoring influencers, thus causing you to have to raise your prices and ruin the service. Peloton, on the other hand, Peloton should sponsor me. Because you know what? They already got part of the demographic that feels like they need a life coach that comes with their stationary bike. I think I could do a great job for Peloton of marketing to the cynical, you know, millennial male who's like, oh, actually, if anybody ever told me I could do it on a bike, I would immediately refund that. I would turn the bike off immediately and just accept dying a few years early. Oh, I think we've sold more than one Peloton. How has Peloton rewarded me? I don't know, by having like a lot of downtime this month, which has been very annoying. I got a couple of chatters on the Peloton now. We're in a high five chain. Whenever I finish a workout, they high five me, and whenever they finish a workout, I high five them. How much do you charge to get on the mailing list? Depends. I'll look at the analytics for the Blood Bowl section after the stream, and then I'll figure out a price point that works for both of us. Help me. Would you become an instructor if they asked you? Honestly, this is like a pipe dream. Very unlikely to happen. All of the Peloton instructors essentially look like models and have like 500,000 Instagram followers. But respectfully, yes, because I think they make a staggering amount of money, and with all due respect, it seems like just about the easiest job in the world. I'm sure there's like behind the scenes stuff that they have to do, but genuinely, like some of my favorite instructors release an hour of rides weekly. I'm sure like they're working harder in the 30 minutes that they're teaching than I am in the 30 minutes where I'm taking it. But I'm like, I guess they got 39 hours of other miscellaneous duties in the back, but says the streamer? No, like as you know, I'm the only streamer who knows how easy being a streamer is. And I think being a Peloton instructor is easier just due to it seems like there's way less active time on the job. How could my job be easier? Like, no, I'm not doing a good job of selling the Peloton here, but that's okay because I don't work for Peloton anyway. Hey, hang on one second. I would like the magnet to get much better. That's beautiful. You play video games? Literally all they do is spin their legs in a circle and then like call out the same 3 groups of resistance and cadence depending on the BPM of the song. Like I say this without a hint of irony. I think it's actually easier to be a Peloton instructor than it is to be a streamer. It's one of the only jobs on the planet that I think you could realistically say that about. And again, this is not disrespectful. Like I appreciate the job that the Peloton instructors do. I would hope that either they would correct me of my delusion that it's an easy job, or they would at least be like, yeah, you're right. The job is a dream. Time for job difficulty tier list. That could be fun, actually. People would get mad, but like that's your emotion. That's not my emotion. I would be laughing. Streaming is an easy job, by the way. That would not be like S+ tier difficulty. It would have to be in the bottom tier of difficulty. But you know my ass is putting electrician as like a B tier difficulty. The thing is, there's already been enough annoying fallout from the, ooh, a giant fister, okay. And we can always summon more baddies. Like, no matter what I do, the game I'm playing could be, like, completely unrelated to animals at all. People are like, please explain your panda take. I just got here. I know you've probably talked about it for 17 cumulative hours on stream, but please, I know you explained it for 2 hours during the 2.5 hour long animal tier list video of the animals you could beat in a fight, but please, can you just recite the exact same things you said again? I don't think I could handle that. Because, like, I'd always do my best to lay out, like, the principles of the tier list first. I would, like, First, I would say every job is hard in its own way. I would also say just because I say a job is not necessarily that hard doesn't mean I think I could do it. But as soon as I put like plumber in the tier that is like, I don't know, it seems like plumbers have like a pretty decent work-life balance, make good money, and, you know, aren't at huge risk of injury, people would be like, oh yeah, I'd like to see you set up the pipes for a huge hotel. I'll have you know, my dad was a journeyman plumber, and he set up all the pipes in the Convention Center Westin in Massachusetts. You really think you could do that? It tore our family apart.